to let you know.
It's possible don't doing classes this month because I go to Spain half of
So you
half
have
of the month,
holidays as well.
and one is in Colombia, and for 1 week or 2 weeks I prefer don't doing classes, and
I
the next
prefer not to have lessons.
not do have lesson.
Mhm. So the correct way of saying is I prefer not to have lessons because you're also on a trip and Juan is on holidays. As for me, I believe it's also better for me because probably in March I need to travel to Spain again. So like everything goes together. Everything goes together.
It's possible to
Okay.
see you in Madrid.
The possibility is really high.
Because it's possible 1 or 2 days I go to Madrid.
Okay, so to Ham Museum and the Snails Bar.
Yes.
Okay, let's practice a bit our tenses. Can you please tell me what did you do yesterday? At least 5 sentences. Yesterday,
What I'm doing yesterday.
what I did. What did you do yesterday? So we are practicing past simple. At least 5 sentences.
Yesterday, I got up at 3 p.m. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sleep
Why didn't you sleep?
because these days don't I didn't I have didn't accustomed to the new journal. And the problem is I'm back at home later. I slept later, but I got up at the same hour than the last journal. And
Okay.
after no, before I slept 6, 7 hours,
Hours,
in,
pronounced well.
and this month only slept 5, 4, other days 3.
Mm-hmm. Not so much, right?
Mm. And yesterday I didn't eat.
Why? What happened?
Mm, I'm
To be
I
sincere,
didn't
I couldn't eat
hungry.
anything yesterday
Eh?
either. I couldn't eat anything yesterday either because I was so tired after the trip and after the flight. So, and it was Sunday, so you cannot go to the supermarket and get some products and cook something. And at the end of night, I decided to order food. And I organized my order online in Lieferando app. And I ordered kind of Chinese food, noodles, fried rice, and
Yeah.
things like that. And I ordered that at about 8:30 p.m. And meanwhile, I went to have shower and organize everything. And when I realized that it was 10:30 and my order was not here yet, I tried to call the restaurant, no answer. So, and my order never came.
I haven't eaten Chinese in this country.
They're different. Some of them are nice, but the restaurant where I normally order something was closed yesterday. So I ordered a new one, which I don't know, and my food didn't come. No, I have complained in the application. Like I completed and I fill in describing the situation that I didn't receive my order, so please, I need my money back. And I just received the confirmation so that I will be paid back. But where's my dinner yesterday? Okay, what else? What else did you do?
Next, I went at work all the night.
To work.
To work all the night. I
Or
finished.
I worked all the night long. I worked all the night long. All the night long. Sorry.
All the night long, and I finished one book because in this position I started to read,
Mm-hmm.
and I reading 2 books in 1 month and a half. No, it's a big books. It's one is for George Orwell,
Mm-hmm.
Rebelión en la Granja. Farm, Animal Farm creo que es the translate in English is
Yeah,
Animal Farm.
for translations of names for books and movies, it is better to look up the original name because they are not translated literally.
Yeah, no, it's for this I won't read 1984, but I found in Amazon, and this book I finished. The name is Animal Farm.
Animal Farm, yeah, why not? Yeah. Why don't you read it in English? That could help you a lot.
I think that
Look, it's
the
difficult
problem
at
is
the beginning.
one book for my difficult. No.
Yeah, no, but in reading, it's difficult just few first pages. Yeah, a few first pages are difficult. And I tell you that because I know what is it. For example, when I started reading in Spanish or in other languages, it's difficult at the beginning. But in the same book and the same style of the author, of the writer, you'll see that he repeats the same things, the same manner of expressing different kind of things. And the lexical part in few 10, 20 pages is done. So
Yeah,
maybe in Father you can find some new words, but not so frequent in the manner that they at the beginning. So it's like to make an effort, first few pages, make an effort, and then you'll read it easily. It's just at the beginning.
it's possible prove to buy the 1984 in English.
Yeah, try it. And what this book is about?
Yeah.
What this book is about?
This book is about
Uh-huh.
it's a dystopic for the URSS, the communist. It's a dystopic history.
USSR. We say in English USSR.
Eh?
USSR.
USSR? Ah, USSR. Okay. The USSR, and explain where a typical world when where USSR is the best, is the winners, the war, and is the 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 world potency and
Power.
the world power, and is this explain all the lies of the communists and all the form for the US govern trade the people and
Treat.
treat the people. Uh, this book is the history is around a one farm when
The story goes about a farm
stories goes about the farm where the man, el dueño, sorry,
The owner,
the owner, the owner of the farm, it's a bad owner. He treats more bad the animals, don't
he treats badly. Bad is malo, malamente or de mala manera, badly. He treats badly.
don't give
Or he treats in a bad manner.
don't give it they eat for the animals, doing the animals work more. But in a moment, the pigs started the revolution, and in the farm, the pig is the smart animal. Is more intelligent in comparison in comparison
In comparison.
with the other animals, and start to change the mood, create the communism. But the first communism change the rules change in months, and the other animals it's stupid and forgot the rules, and the pigs profit this for change, and a little bit the pig transform to the human. And this is the history.
Story. Una historia narrada en un libro es story, y history es historia como materia, como asignatura, como ciencia. History es la materia o una historia, pero en español se dice igual. Una historia narrada, por así decirlo, story.
Story. Okay. And is this the change, the start of the communism, all is beautiful, all it's camarada, all for all, and a little
Everything
bit.
is for everybody. Everything for
Everything is for
everybody.
everybody.
Yes, I think that communism ideas are a bit utopical. So, like,
Yeah.
and consider that I was born in Soviet Union. I was born there, and I was like 5 years old when it crashed. And if probably I don't remember exactly what is Soviet Union actually is, but I remember very well the post-Soviet Union, and it was like everything was a disaster. We had lack of everything. I remember that my mom, because we had lots of shops, and people first time they were receiving like kind of papers, like bono or something like that for food and for clothes. So it has been evaluated for a family, depending on how many people are there in the family. So you could receive like you have a bono for, or a valid ticket, but it's a ticket. You didn't receive any money from the company you are working at, or if you're working at school, you receive tickets.
Yeah.
That you not money, you receive tickets, and you can go to the shop, exchange the tickets for goods. For example, for clothes. So, like, if you have kids, so your kids need a year trousers, some trousers, 2 pairs of shoes, things like that. So, like, evaluated by the government. So just imagine that we were in the point that there's no government, and people still need to work, and people still need to eat, and people still need to survive in some manner in the moment of crash and political changes. So I remember these tickets, and my mom working, my dad working, both, and we had lots of tickets for sugar, for eggs, for milk, for clothes, for meat, for I don't know, for cheese, for everything, like for dairy products, for pasta, for rice, for potatoes, for vegetables. But when you go into the shop, there's nothing. So you have lots of tickets, but you go into the shop and oh, that's empty. There's nothing.
Venezuela.
And I remember the point when, like, when you go along the street, and I was walking like along the street after school, and I saw a queue in some shop. It doesn't matter. If you say queue, like you go in the queue, it doesn't matter what is there. It's like, for example, eggs have come, or bread has come, or milk has come. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't need it, you stay in the queue to get something. That was crazy. So like I'm now saying that like something interesting and something maybe absurd as well for nowadays, that I just don't want to imagine how my mom dealt with all of that. To give us food, it's quite complicated. And nowadays I see kids say like, iPhone, I didn't want that in red and it's white. So it seems to me like something so stupid, so insignificant. But even though in my childhood I was really happy. I don't know how my mom dealt with all of that, but I had everything. And I also had a Santa Claus coming in person to my place with my present in person. My mom obviously paid money for a kind of actor or something like that. And I also had my own Santa Claus coming each year, wishing me Happy New Year, and asking, were you good this year? Oh, I were. Okay. And can you sing me a song, or maybe you have learned some poem for me? I said, yeah, I have. Yeah, obviously, my mom always said that Santa Claus will come and you need to surprise him in some manner, because if you don't, he will not give you your present. So I was preparing poems and songs, etc. I had everything, but thanks to my mom, because the situation of the country was terrible. It was impossible to get something. For example, to buy some clothes or something like that, my mom used to buy me shoes and trousers like 2 or 3 sizes bigger than I need, because she saw something good in the shop and she was not sure about it will be there in 6 or 8 months, and I was growing up. I was a kid and growing up very, very quickly. So she used to buy me things, and I was always, why can I put it on? It's new. Because it's big for you yet. So wait. So I live that in person. What you're reading about, I read that in person. And talking about communism, I think that it cannot work, because even wishing being equal, we will never be.
Yeah.
Will never be, because people are not equal. People are not the same.
The communist is the beautiful theoretical, but the bad practice.
It's very nice in the theory, but anyway, our society was grown and was developed in the basis that people are always wanting to have power, and depending on that, the society was built. Somebody's got the power, share something. First, before the existence of money, the most powerful person was the strongest one in the local area of people. So the strongest one, you don't discuss with him, obviously, because you can suffer some consequences. And nowadays it became like the power of money and the power of influence that you can have. And people always want to have power, to be strong, or to have money, or whatever you need to have the power. And if some group of people are happy with being controlled, other part of the people don't want that. So we always will have this conflict, always.
But
So
I can
as for
see,
me, communism is utopical. Es una utopía
sí,
that
yeah.
cannot exist.
Yeah, for this the books very utopical and is a dystopics because all the wrongs appear and more because but I can say the book you can read and you have a one vision of the world today and it's possible put the book for the capitalism, communism, all the typical politicals you can translate to the same book because it's the same problem. The smart people profit for the silly people.
Exactly.
No, no, it's more. It's the same in the
Democracy, in
democracy.
capitalism, socialism, communism, capitalism, everything the same. So we can call it in the manner you want. It's like it's the manner of working in the society, their organization in the society. But we go to the same place, to the same point. Smart people or powerful people will always control the rest. That is. The contrary of that will be kind of maybe like anarchian way of living. But being anarchian also have its own problems about like if you have no control, don't complain. It's difficult. It's difficult. In my case, maybe just to distract you, if you want to read something in English, you can. I believe you can easily find that book in English. It doesn't go about the anything politic, but it can distract you as well. The topic is the author is Russian. Is a really good Russian writer. And the name in English, if I'm not mistaken, is like Night Guard and Day Guard. It goes about like we don't know, but around us there are people called others, and they see the world and they have like power that normal people don't have. And what we see and what we understand as political problems or climate problems and things like that are actually provoked by wars between day guard and night guard. Like, so day guard are like black forces that are in the world during the day controlling the white magicians, etc., not to use their power in excess, because they need to stay in the balance, not to crash the world. And night guard are controlling the black magicians during the night, not to use the power against the people and against they. And they need to survive and they need to maintain this balance. So, and any person living in the world can be the other, and till the moment that when you are initiated or activated, you don't know if you are white or black. So, and lots of things can influence in your initiation, because if you're a very strong and powerful magician, both parties want you to take in their camp, in their place. So, and they can influence in you maybe to provoke you negative feelings or something like that before the initiation, and you don't know anything, so you just feeling strange or like bad things are happening to you, and suddenly other things are happening to you, like getting crazy, like what's happening to me. But actually, these both parties are like fighting between them to make you feel for the moment of the initiating. So if you're like angry, so you directly go to the black part. And if you're full of positive emotions, etc., so you go to the other part. It's really interesting. Just to tell you, if you, I don't know if this kind of literature is up to you, if you like it, but I highly
No, it's interesting. You say me the name. Um,
yeah, I'll send you the link also. Just to tell, there are 4 books in total. And when I was reading them, I read the 4 books, and the books like this, you know, they are not small.
Divergente.
Like in 2 weeks. I didn't read them. I ate them.
The
I was
four.
like, I ate them literally. And there was also a movie, but the movie is doesn't worth seeing.
My brother doing the same than you, but I don't can. It's for me it's difficult.
I can't.
Can-
Verbos modales. I can't.
I can doing this because
I'm not normally doing that. So I read quietly, etc. So when I came back to the book, I read some pages, and I came back to the book, and next day, etc. But this one, I couldn't stop. Honestly, I was feeling like I'm the other, and when is my initiation? Why don't you start with me? I was like page after page, page and after page. I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. It's like I was actually living inside the book. I was living in. Like it's capturing you this in the manner like it's like in the time I was reading the book, I was perceiving all the reality that the reality around me is false. So the right one is in the book. I see it, but all around me, there's a fucking shit. No, it's not real work. I know the truth. I know the truth, guys. So, you know, like Matrix. Oh, but that is Matrix, so I know.
Where
I'm
is
the
my red
other.
pill?
I'm the other. I'm
Where is my
sorry.
red pill?
Something similar. I really, this one was like, okay, let's go now with phrasal verbs. What do you think about my idea?
Phrasal verbs?
Mm-hmm. Some more.
Oh, more.
Some more of them.
Passive.
O esto lo hemos hecho, ¿verdad? Sí. Show off, sí.
Sí. Ya.
Lo hemos hecho, entonces vamos al siguiente. Up and down. Este no, seguro. Up and down. Vamos a ver combinaciones con up and down. Put something up, literalmente. Colocar algo encima de algo. O sea, I put a picture up on the wall. O sea, he colgado el cuadro en la pared. ¿Vale? Luego, pick
Pero
up.
también me sirve para decir pongo el vaso en la mesa, ¿no? No tiene nada que ver con como en el alemán, que uno era para algo colgando y el otro algo apoyado encima.
Sí, en inglés da igual. Up es encima.
Ok,
Encima.
ok.
Aunque pongo el vaso en la mesa, up no podría ser. Porque up, tú
No,
literalmente elevas
put,
el
put on
movimiento
the
ese de
table
ponerlo más
sería.
encima. Put on the table. Entonces, colocar algo encima, literalmente encima. Pero put up, on, o sea, encima y en algo.
Ok.
Luego, pick something up, recoger. Recoger, a lo mejor, y también me acuerdo yo que en alguna ocasión ya lo había mencionado que ¿cómo se llama? En la que tiene varios significados el pick up. Pick up puede ser, puede tener el significado de tener literalmente de levantar algo literalmente del suelo cuando se te ha caído, pick up. Y también pick up nos sirve para decir recoger a una persona.
Aparte de recoger a una persona en plan de
De la
de que pases a
estación,
por mí con el
sí.
coche o.
Sí. Por ejemplo, I pick you up tomorrow at 4. O sea, mañana te recojo a las 4.
Ok.
¿Vale? Y también pick up es un movimiento creado por los hombres, de hecho, que ha tenido éxito en varios países, no solo, no solo en Estados Unidos y tal, pero aunque surgió de allí. Y pick up quiere decir como ligar o levantarte una chica. Entonces, allí en este movimiento le hacían a las chicas, se les clasifica de una escala de 1 a 10. Entonces, como aparte, como se comparan con ellos, o sea, hay unos criterios para considerar un 8, un 7, un 9.
Sí.
Entonces, y entre ellos hay como cierta competición, quién gana, etcétera. O sea, con el propósito, con el único propósito de llevarla a la cama o de sacar el número de teléfono. Y hasta hay, a día de hoy no sé, pero antes había hasta cursos o como escuelas enteras que te daban clases de pick-up. Pero literalmente también es como agarrar, enganchar a una chica, llevártela, como levantártela a una pava. ¿Vale? Pues
Okay.
entonces, pick up, levantar algo literalmente, recoger a una persona de algún sitio o llevarte a una chat. Ok, stand up. Stand up, también muy fácil. Stand, estar de pie. Stand up, levantarse o ponerse de pie. Alan stood up and walk out. Turn something up. ¿Lo hemos visto? Turn up.
Turn up, yeah, turn up the light.
Encender, encender. Y no solo encender. Turn up, hablando de una persona, es aparecer por sorpresa en algún sitio.
Okay.
Aparecer por sorpresa. Por ejemplo, I didn't expect Dennis to come, but he turned up at the party. O sea, no esperaba que viniera, pero apareció de la nada en la fiesta. Nadie le ha llamado. Luego, take something down. Como contrario de put up. Take down, quitar. Por ejemplo, de la pared. I didn't like the picture, so I took it down. El cuadro no me gustaba, así que lo quité.
Okay.
Luego, lo contrario de pick up, en el sentido de levantar algo.
Down.
Voy a poner put something down. Por ejemplo, pick up the pen, coger el bolígrafo. Put down the pen, dejar el bolígrafo en la mesa. Hay que literalmente, Chris, mira. I pick up a knife. Look at me. I pick up a knife. I put down the knife. Pick up, put down. Okay. Luego, lo contrario es stand up. Sit down,
Down.
bend down, lie down.
¿Todo es lo mismo?
No, sit down, sentarse. Bend es doblar. Pero doblar, a ver cómo te lo explico.
I bend down
Doblar algo flexible.
this,
Bend,
bend down the paper, ¿no?
fold. Si lo doblas así es fold, folding. Bend, a ver, espera, voy a buscar, es que no sé cómo decirlo en español. Ahora, mira, ya he encontrado una cosa que puede ser bendy. Bend. That's bend.
Okay.
Bend. Aquí, en el caso que... ¿Ha visto? ¿Verdad? Entonces, en el caso de bend, en este caso, es como agacharte. Porque literalmente tú lo que haces con tu cuerpo es esto. El movimiento semejante, parecido. Entonces, bend down es como agacharse o doblarte para... Aquí lo que pone, I bend down to tie my shoelace. O sea, me he agachado o me he doblado para atar los cordones. Lie down es tumbarse.
Okay. Down, apagar.
Y turn down, apagar. The oven is too hot, turn it down to 150 degrees. Ok. Y vamos con lo siguiente. Knockdown. Knockdown. Knockdown lo tienes que conocer del boxeo, ¿no?
Sería knockdown es noquear, creo, ¿no? También.
Sí, pero
Bueno,
cuando una persona
el
recibe,
boxeo es noquear.
recibe un knockdown, ¿qué le pasa?
Eh, el KO.
Derrumbado, se queda derrumbado, ¿verdad? Entonces, knockdown es como derrumbar. Aquí el libro nos aconseja usarlo con la palabra building, pero también lo podemos usar con personas, como en el contexto que acabo de decir.
Ok.
Blow down. Blow something down es apagar algo con soplando. Por ejemplo, blow down a candle. Apagar la vena. Blow es hacer esto. Blow down, como apagar algo usando el aire. Ok, cut down es talar,
¿Talar?
talar, como un árbol. Cut, cortar, down, o sea que dar cortes hasta que algo sea
Vale.
exterminado. Cut down. Vamos a ver los ejemplos. Some old houses were knocked down to make way for the new shopping center. ¿Cómo lo traduces?
Eh, algunas casas viejas serán derribadas para hacer,
Were knocked down.
fueron derribadas para hacer el camino hacia el nuevo centro comercial.
To make way for the new shopping center. Okay. Why did you cut down the tree in your garden?
Porque has derribado el árbol en tu jardín.
Derivado o talar. Yo
Claro.
sé, talar los árboles. Okay, and be knocked down by a car, etc. O sea, ser derrumbado o atropellado. Otra manera de decirlo. Pero también derrumbarse, o sea, es cuestión de algo que se caiga derrumbado en cualquiera de los sentidos, ¿no? A man was knocked down by a car and taken to the hospital. O sea, el hombre fue atropellado por un coche y fue llevado al hospital.
Ok. Pero-
Okay. Y burn down, o sea, entramos en down como hacer algo decaer, destruir o lo que sea. Y dependiendo con el verbo que vaya con esta preposición, vemos de qué manera se destruye una cosa. Knock down es por un golpe. Una persona, knockdown puede ser por un boxeador, un edificio por unas máquinas o por el coche, ¿no? Blow down, apagado por un movimiento. Cut down, también derrumbado gracias a movimientos como de cortes, a cortes. Burn down, quemado.
Que ha caído por fuego, que se ha incendiado.
Efectivamente, como derrumbado, destruido o liquidado por culpa de fuego.
Ok.
Aquí el ejemplo. They were able to put out the fire before the house burned down.
Ahora mismo. Able to put out, I forgot.
Put out the fire lo hemos visto. En algún anterior lo hemos visto. Put out the fire.
Ya, apagar, ¿no? El fuego.
Apagar el fuego, efectivamente. Apagar el fuego. So
Ok.
they were able to
Ellos
put out the fire before the house burned down.
ellos apagaron el fuego
No, sí,
antes de
pudieron apagar el fuego.
pudieron apagar el fuego antes de que la casa se derrumbara, que digamos, o
Sí, se
que
quemara.
se quemara
Antes de
completo.
antes de la casa se quemara. Ok. Y otro significado de down, que nos da el matiz de hacer algo menos, quitarle intensidad a algo. Slow down es quitar la velocidad, ir más lento.
Ok.
You are driving too fast. Slow down.
Vas muy deprisa, reduce.
Reduce la velocidad, o sea, conduce más lento, baja la velocidad. Este sí que lo conoces muy bien. Calm down. Tranquilízate. Calmarse. Tranquilizarse. Calm down. Calm down. There's no point in getting angry.
Cálmate. No es momento para estar enfadado, ¿no?
Que no hay razones. No hay razón. There's no point. No hay razón. There's no point in getting angry. No hay razón para enfadarse. There's no point in getting angry. Y el siguiente, cut down on something, en esta combinación, es reducir consumo de algo.
Reducir el consumo.
Cut down es como cortar algo hasta derrumbarlo y lo mismo, también podemos, en español también decir, tengo que cortarme con los dulces.
Sí, sí.
No, pues, cut down on something, de eat, drink or do something less often. Entonces, reducir, es decir, reducir consumo o alguna actividad. De hecho, había una broma en internet o en Instagram sobre todo, que aparece como una mujer con una botella de vino y con unas tijeras, ¿sabes? Como echándose el vino, y mientras donde cae el chorro haciendo así. Dice, ¿qué hace? Dice, no, que mi médico me ha dicho que corte el vino. My doctor says to cut down the wine. Echándose la copa y cortando así. My doctor told me to cut down the wine. Juego de palabras, por eso si lo encuentro te lo paso. Pero
Ok.
hace tiempo que lo vi, pero ahora al ver la expresión aquí me he acordado de la broma. Ok. Otras combinaciones con down. So, breakdown es lo que he dicho antes. Break simplemente es romper. Breakdown, romperse. ¿Vale? Hablando también de la relación. Cuando tú rompes una relación con alguien, también dice hemos roto. So, we broke down. The car broke down and I had to phone for help. O sea, el coche se ha roto y he tenido que llamar ayuda o pedir ayuda. Okay, next. The marriage broke down after only a few months. ¿Cómo lo traduces?
El matrimonio se separó,
Se rompió.
se rompió unos meses después.
Luego,
No,
close
solo
down o
unos meses.
shut down. Cerrar alguna actividad empresarial o comercial. Algo que hayas emprendido, por decirlo así, en español tenemos cerrar el chiringuito. There used to be a shop at the end of the street. It closed down a few years ago.
Jorge.
Yeah, the example was closed down or shut
Ok.
down. There used to be a shop at the end of the street. It closed down a few years ago. ¿Cómo lo
Él,
traduces?
él tenía la tienda al final de la calle.
¿Quién él?
¿Eh?
¿Dónde pone él tenía?
No, no, claro.
No, no lo pone.
A ver, claro. O había, ¿no? Es que
Había, antes había, they used to be, ¿te acuerdas? Used to, o sea, antes, algo que había antes o algo que pasaba antes y hoy en día ya no es
Exacto.
igual. So there used to be a shop at the end of the street. Antes había una tienda al final de la calle.
Pero cerró hace unos años, unos pocos años.
Okay. Let somebody down. Let somebody down. ¿Te gustan los Beatles?
algo he escuchado, pero no.
La canción de Don't Let Me Down.
Ya.
Por Don't Let Me Down, o sea, como no me defraudes. Es defraudar o...
Fallar, ¿no? En sí,
Sí,
como
fallar. Es
fallar a alguien.
to disappoint, es como decepcionar, eso. Esa es la palabra, no defraudar, sino decepcionar. Es cuando tú esperas de una persona cierta actitud o ciertos actos y no cumple las expectativas. Eso es decepcionar. ¿Vale?
Ok.
So let down es eso, decepcionar. You can always rely on Paul. He'll never let you down. O sea, puedes confiar en Paul siempre, no te va a decepcionar. Ok. Turn down something or somebody. Turn down. Hemos dicho turn down, apagar, y también se lo usamos en contexto de una solicitud, una oferta, una persona con una oferta, una solicitud, rechazar. Mira los ejemplos. I applied for several jobs, but I was turned down for all of them.
He aplicado a muchos trabajos, ¿no?
No, he
Sí,
pedido, he echado currículum. Apply for a job, echar currículum. He echado currículum para varios trabajos.
pero me han rechazado en todos.
Ujú. Y Rachel was offered for the job, but she decided to turn it down.
Ra- Rachel me ofreció el trabajo.
No, was offered. Fue ofrecida, o sea que le ofrecieron a ella.
Ah, vale. A Rachel le ofrecieron un trabajo, pero decidió rechazarlo.
Ujú. Very good. And write down, write down. Es apuntar algo. Apuntar, dejar nota de algo. Write es escribir. Y dejar nota, anotar, apuntar es write down. Por ejemplo, tell me your telephone number, but wait a second, I need to write it down. Pero déjame que lo apunte, que si no se me olvida. I can't remember Tim's address. I wrote it down, but I can't find it.
No puedo recordar la dirección de Tim. La
I can't
apunté.
remember, no, no recuerdo. I
No
can't
recuerdo la
remember,
dirección de Tim. Lo apunté, pero no lo encuentro.
no lo encuentro. Okay, very good. So let's see our exercise. We have different situations when with before and now. Number one, before there was a tree, and the second picture, no tree. So there used to be a tree next to the house, but we cut it down. Antes había un árbol, pero lo hemos talado. Ahora mira el número dos.
Yeah.
There used to be some shelves on the wall, but shelf es estantería.
Yeah. But I take down.
Take them.
Yeah.
ah,
I take
Ajá,
them out.
pero en pasado. Tienes que ponerlo en pasado.
So took.
I took them down. Okay, now, number three.
Y
The ceiling was so low.
no serviría took it down.
I took it. No, shelves es plural. I took them down.
Okay. Okay.
Porque si fuera singular, shelf terminado en F, es un estante. Y shelves, a términos legales, son como estantes. En español sí lo decimos en singular como
Sí.
estantería, un conjunto de estantes. Y
Okay.
en inglés no, es plural. Next,
Okay.
the ceiling was so low. El techo era muy bajo. He couldn't straight. Straight es recto, derecho.
He called.
He
Could.
couldn't pronounce well. He couldn't.
Couldn't. Uh, put up. No. Sí. No.
Tenía Eminem una canción. donde repetía este verbo mucho. Please stand up, please stand up. I'm Slim Shady, I'm no Shady. So he couldn't
Eh, que no lo no sé.
stand up. He couldn't stand up straight. O sea, no podía ponerse de pie derecho, recto. He couldn't stand up straight. Okay, number 4. She couldn't hear the radio very well, so
Yeah. Stand up.
turned. So she turned up. She turned it up. Turned it up.
Claro, es que el turn it up lo tengo como encender, no como subir el volumen. ¿Qué?
No, turn up como encender, subir. Encender como encender es turn on.
Ok.
Turn up. A ver, vamos a volver a. ¿Te acuerdas que
Sí,
dije
no,
ya
sí, me acuerdo que lo dije.
hace tiempo que para entender los phrasal verbs tienen
Sí.
cierta lógica? Entonces, turn en su inicial significado, ¿qué significa turn?
Girar, sí.
Girar. Entonces, turn on, encender. Turn, porque antes, ahora sí que tenemos mandos y botones, etcétera,
Ya.
pero la palabra en sí, ¿cuándo ha surgido? De cuando había unas palancas o alguna cosa así que tenías o girar o darle el clic o lo que sea. Entonces, turn on es como girar al encender. Turn up, girar a aumentar. Literalmente, si lo decimos así. Turn off, girar hasta apagar.
Ok.
Y turn up y turn on pueden ser, a ver, ¿tú te acuerdas de esas que son redondas para encender cuando
Sí, sí.
la giras
Sí, me
hasta el
queda.
final del todo, hace el clic y se apaga? Y luego, si la giras a la derecha, hace el clic y se enciende. Y luego, una vez encendida, es turn on y luego todo lo que vas a hacer es turn up. Encendida ya está, pero es la misma palanca. De allí que muchas veces turn up, turn on pueden ser semejantes. Pero una vez encendida, vamos a decir turn up, o sea, para aumentar, para darle aumento.
Ok.
Okay, number 5, please.
While they were waiting for the bus.
Bus.
Bus. They...
Sí, que dejaron las bolsas en el suelo. Bags. Bolsas, bags. ¿De acuerdo? Pick up. Y lo contrario,
Uh, put down.
put down. So they put bags down on the ground. Next.
A few trees.
Aquí piensa, no las han talado a cortes, sino que
Yeah.
fueron derrumbados.
Knock down.
Knocked down. Were knocked, pero con la terminación de were knocked down in the storm last week. Okay? Number 7.
We've got some new curtains.
Curtains.
Curtains, but we haven't. Okay. Yeah.
Es lo mismo que colgar un cuadro, colgar unas
We
cortinas.
haven't put up yet.
We haven't put them up yet. We haven't put them up yet. Okay, and the last one.
Lisa dropped her case.
Keys.
Sure, she bend down.
Bend down. So
And
she.
and take down. No, take up.
And. Como
And,
levantar
and
algo.
pick up.
And picked them up.
Picked them up.
And picked them up. Okay, so with this, we are finishing. I'll send the link for you both to the group for Juan. And I was very happy to see you today. Wish you have good afternoon, good evening today, and good day tomorrow. And see you on Wednesday then.
See you.